was another tough day for our power grid yesterday. Let's go ahead and bring in our Nicolette Perdomo. Nicolette, what are things looking like for today?
Well, good morning. I've been taking a look since 5 this morning now. The power grid right now is staying still. It's looking normal as of right now. Now, conditions in the reserves are showing normal with enough power for current demand. However, the extreme heat continues to test the power grid. And for the 8th time this summer, we've once again broken the power demand record. Yesterday, demand topped out just over 84,000 megawatts. But despite the rise in demand, officials are still confident in the grid. And that's thanks in part to renewable energy.
Well, so far so good. One of the reasons this summer why we haven't had problems is a whole lot more solar on the grid. That is a really good thing for consumers and good for grid reliability.
And another hot day is expected today, so we could see another demand record. Now, here's a look at that supply and demand right now for today. And despite the weather watch that was extended through the end of the week, it looks as though we should have enough of that power to keep the lights on. But of course, I'll be monitoring this throughout the morning for you.
All right, thanks, Nicolette. And in the event that the lights do happen to go out, line workers across the state would jump into action to try to get them back on.
Yeah, but for some cities, finding those workers is a challenge. Lauren Kendrick has more.
It's just 8:30 in the morning and the heat already seems unbearable. That's something Madison Batiste and her coworkers have become accustomed to.
I've been in this field about 5 years now, just hit 5 years in July.
Most recently being promoted to journeyman lineman. Her job, building and maintaining the electrical power system to keep the lights on for the city of Seguin. Her work takes a lot of training and practice.
Because it is very physically demanding. If you just stay determined, work at it and take one step at a time, then you can do it. I could do it. Anybody could do it.
Madison is making a name for herself.
I'm the first female apprentice and the first female journeyman lineman for the city of Seguin.
Although she's humble about her accomplishment, she hopes others will follow in her footsteps.
Oh, I hope that it does, kind of spark interest in other women's eyes to start in the field. It's a very rewarding career.
According to LinemanCentral.com, the demand for linemen is expected to climb by 8.5% by the year 2026. It's estimated there are more than 21,000 lineman job openings this year across the country. Freddie King sees many hopefuls walk through his door.
Very proud of Madison.
Although right now, the applications are few and far between.
It's just a big shortage. And speaking of that, we're short 2 journeymen right now. It is difficult, of course, because you just can't bring someone in here that doesn't know about the trade and just throw them out there, hey, go to work. So we got to make sure they're qualified, well-trained. So that's why the process is at least 4 years.
The city even offers to train those wanting to get into the business.
Young apprentices go out and they go to a trade school, which it's a little costly. We offer all that same apprenticeship program, which the city pays for.
The goal, add more men and women to the crew.
Every day it's something new. You never know what you're going to get into, what emergency calls you're going to get. You may get a hip pull one day, down wire the next day.
Madison says her hard work paid off and she's proud to be at the top of the ladder.
This is exactly what I want to be doing, and it's a rewarding career. Yeah, I love what I do. I can honestly say that.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. And for more refreshing stories about your community, click the subscribe button right over here. You can also download our Spectrum News app to get live news coverage, weather alerts, and more wherever you are. And don't forget to tune in to Channel 55 on Dish and DirecTV for live local reporting every single day. We'll see you then.